Here's our list of our top 10 favorite video games.
To keep things fair, we're only picking one game per series. Now let's get things started. We are starting off our list with a game full of off-world creatures. Yes, I'm talking about AVP. I was always a huge Alien fan, and when a game about them came out, I just had to have it. It's really fun to play all three storylines, from Alien to Human to Predator. It's just all around fun. And honestly, the buckets full of gore really suit me.
Oh! There's the motherfucker.
Dead Space. What can I really say about it that hasn't been said already? Sure, it's creepy, but it's also awesome. Blasting necromorphs and upgrading weapons made for a really good time. But what really did it for me was the awesome suits and the creepy atmosphere. Dishonored. It was a really cool game. I loved the action, the powers, everything. But I can't help but feel it would have made it a lot higher on this list had there been a New Game Plus option. It just seemed to me like it would have been the perfect game for that.
What can I say? It's true. I'm a huge Deadpool fan. But that's not the only reason this game made it to our list. Overall, this game has action, tons of comedy, and it's really just an overall awesome game. I mean, really, the front of the game even says it.
Is that supposed to connect?
Skyrim. It was an amazing game. I know that's not really news to anyone, but I felt like I had to say it regardless. The free world aspect of it was amazing. You could do anything you want without any consequences at all. Well, except for getting killed. Everything about it was perfect, down to the magic, the weapons, the shouts. The only bad point was it took forever to load.
Remember Super Smash Bros? I know I do. I used to play that game all the time. Well, PlayStation All-Stars really brings back all those memories. The single-player mode is fun, but playing this game with friends and family is really what makes this 4-player game a keeper.
Feel the power.
Prototype 2 was an awesome game. I loved the free world aspect, I loved the powers. I couldn't really say anything bad about it. But the thing for me which really made it cool was the ability to shapeshift. I mean, come on. What other game allows you to take on someone else's body? Not to mention the storyline. Hunting down the previous protagonist was just really cool. There's not much else I can say about it other than the fact that it's awesome. Ah, Halo. The king of the Xbox games. Hey, you get out of here, Call of Duty.
Why not Halo 4, you say? Well, because it sucked.
Halo 3 brought back a lot of our fondest memories of childhood. You know, shooting aliens, blowing things up, and let's face it, this had frickin' awesome maps.
The newly introduced armor abilities in Halo Reach really made it hard for us to choose between Reach and Halo 3 for our third spot on our list.
But in the end, nostalgia won.
The God of War franchise is one of my favorites. God of War 3 really topped off the series, though. This game's awesome graphics combined with gore and super cool weapons makes anyone want to play it. Another thing that put God of War 3 at our second spot is the awesome storyline. I think putting a fictional character into the Greek mythology world was genius. And also, well, come on, Kratos is a complete badass.
Infamous 2. There's a reason this game got our top spot. This game is like Prototype on steroids. From the free world aspect to upgrading your abilities, this game is awesome all around, and we can't tell you how excited we are for Second Son.
If you have a PS3 and you don't have Infamous 2, well, you're an idiot.
Two storylines make for twice the fun and twice the action. It was really entertaining to play both of them and watch how it shaped out. Plus, the powers in this game are just freaking awesome.
Good or evil, the main character Cole is still a complete badass. Plus, my favorite part about the game is that the free world aspect basically makes it a never-ending game. I mean, even if you've eaten both sides, you can still just pop it in and mess around in the free world. A giant drill in one hand and superpowers in the other. This is Bioshock II. We really like it, but it was just not enough to steal a spot on our top 10 list. Using the plasmids and the weapons was really fun and was what landed a spot on the honorable mention list. And we probably would have put Bioshock Infinite on here, but unfortunately we don't have it yet.
Let the blood and guts fly as you rip apart your enemies with your tendrils. This game is brutal, hands down. End of sentence, end of story. But I'm gonna keep going on about it anyway. It was fun. Dual-wielding weapons while slashing people to bits makes me sad this only got on honorable mentions.
Anyone else hot?
It's 20 below outside. Take your pick.
Shut the hell up! Batman could be trying to break down this door.
Batman Arkham City was so close to making it to our top 10 list, and I almost wish it did. This game combines puzzle skills with pure action. Oh, and don't forget the awesome storyline. It's almost like watching a new Batman movie, and let's face it, that's pretty damn awesome.